fucking Ray Liotta comes in, and my god, even he couldn't save this movie if he fucking pistol whipped Hubie across the face.
I swear my fucking mother, if you
ever make a movie this bad again,
you're dead!
When this thing starts up, we get probably the best scene of the movie when Ben Stiller reprises his role as Orderly Hal.
Oh. Alright.
The tone is set, I got really pumped up, only to discover that minutes after this scene ends, that's it. That's the last you're gonna fucking see of him.
Psycho on the loose!
So now we got a psycho on the loose on Halloween night, and the only man capable of saving anyone from them is Hubie. Enter Adam Sandler, and my god, the voice that he puts on as this character in this movie, just gets under my fucking skin.
Halloween's upon us!
How would you like it if for the rest of this review, I was just like, and if you don't like this movie, then I don't know what to tell you. I didn't enjoy it. It was just very fucking stupid. Look, dude's done a ton of voices. We all know. He's no Mel Blanc. But I mean, what the hell is this?
Hey, you missed. The joke's on you.
Now let me go ahead and preface this one like I should have done with House of the Witch. I don't hate this movie. At least I don't think I do. No, I hate it. I really don't understand it. This movie is 30 years late. This movie feels like it should have been made in the 1990s. Every single bit of humor in it is from the 90s. And you think like, well, maybe they're just making an homage to the 90s. No, they're fucking shitting on 90s jokes. Like this movie's really bad. I mean, that hurts to say because I love Adam Sandler. I love Click. I said it. So I'm not out to smear this dude. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this film. There's like times where I couldn't figure out like, all right, is this shit made for kids? But why would it be made for kids with jokes like this?
Rocky Balboa style.
Like what fucking kid alive today would actually get that reference? All right, something for the adults, sure. The point is, this introduction is not making me laugh. I don't like the main character, and in fact, I'm really annoyed with the old sees the cute girl and rides his bike into a car stick. In fact, I was complaining to Audrey right at this very part about how fucking retarded it was, and then this shit happened. Alright, that shut me right the fuck up. That was funny. So, I don't know, like, maybe there's hope with this movie, right? And we next see Hubie's treatment at work, the butt of many jokes and pranks, and Ray Liotta, for whatever reason, is one of the customers who just makes his life a living hell.
What's that right there?
I just don't see what's so funny about this scene. Like, I'm having to accept the fact that in this universe, like, people at the grocery store find this funny and they're all in on this joke. Like, if I was in that grocery store, I'd be like, what the fuck is your problem, you asshole? You fucking ruined all that salad, too. Now we gotta throw that shit out. You know how much that's gonna cost? I guess if I was the manager, anyway. Oh, fucking Kevin James as a cop. Who would have thought? He gets a call that Richard Hartman, this is the mental patient that escaped earlier, he's on the loose and likely headed to his jurisdiction, his hometown. Well, maybe they should have got fucking Loomis.
Evil.
The call is interrupted, however, when Hubie comes beating on the window to tell the officer about O'Doyle, which is O'Doyle's kid, I guess, who we just saw in the grocery store, and he was loading up that cart full of eggs and toilet paper, so you know he's got nefarious purposes in mind.
Lombardi's Pizza is doing a sale tomorrow. 1 slice, 1 soda, $1.
What is supposed to be funny about this?
If you wear a costume to the shop, to me that's a great deal, but it's also a riot waiting to happen.
Does this not feel like a Don Knotts gag? Like, it'd have been funny as shit if Don Knotts' lips get trapped in a window and trying to say something that's really funny, but it's just not that fucking funny when Adam does it, and I don't know why. Shooing him away, he gets chased by the neighborhood kids. They start throwing shit at him. Like, actual shit.
Eat some shit!
I'm not gonna lie, the movie got a little giggle out of me here when they showed Hubie doing his little BMX tricks and how easy it was for him to avoid all that shit being thrown at him. It's funny to me because it's so obvious they got a double to do that. I doubt Sandler. I mean, it's probably not that hard to turn around on a bike quickly, but the joke being that fancy moves being performed, like, God, what fucking movie is it I'm thinking of? No, it's not a movie. There's a Stella episode where they... Oh, man, I'm just gonna show you this bit. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but if you've never seen Stella, you should really check out that show. Now, where the hell were we? Oh, yeah. So Hubie ends up wrecking his bike right into the new neighbor's yard. Oh, man. I was not prepared for this, and it kind of saddened me.
Well, hello there.
I mean, I know we all get old. I ain't no fucking youngin' myself no more, but damn, Mr. Pink, what happened?
If I could forget about it. It's beneath me, you know. I'm Mr. Pink. Let's move on.
Now, the two get to know each other, and Hubie, for the movie's future plot purposes, has to let us know why he carries a thermos.
It's Kind of like a Swiss Army thermos. I made it when I was in the Scouts.
So Walter, the neighbor, invites him over for dinner later, tells him to bring his mom, and it wouldn't be an Adam Sandler movie without a fart joke, so let's just get that over with so we can not laugh at it.
And your butt just made some room.
Also, Walter advises him of something.
If you ever hear some commotion coming from my house, it's nothing to be concerned about.
Now back at home, we meet Hubie's mom, and they discuss her new shirt.
Well, I think boner's another word for a mistake.
It's kind of funny because it's true, and hell, the only reason I know that is because of that damn Joker comic that's floating all over the web. This scene just drags on with long jokes about all the abuse Hubie suffered from other neighbors. He's weak, so he can't open the jar. It's just fucking painful to sit through. The whole scene is just to set up that Hubie needs to man up and stop letting the world pick on him.
You have to learn to stand up for yourself.
And trying to tug on our heartstrings and make us laugh, I guess, Hubie is looking through his yearbook sometime later, and he gets the shit scared out of him, causing him to break the window. Why? I guess for no reason other than to let us see him use his little stupid Swiss Army thermos.
I said I would clean it up. It's not a big deal.
Okay, now the bad guy is outside of his house. Do you even care? Next up, we're at Violet's house when a news story comes on, and I'm only pointing this out because I did laugh my ass off at this joke that, like, every girl in this fucking dresses as Harley Quinn. It's a dated joke, but it was true for a while. Now, as if there aren't enough people to keep track of in this film, we next meet... God damn, look, I gotta be honest with you. I cannot write any more of this shit. This movie is bad. It's not like it's hurting anyone, and yeah, maybe kids will get a laugh out of it, but god damn it, was it really worth it, Adam? Was it? I bet it was. Huel from Breaking Bad is in the film for some comic relief, and that's fine, he's cool.
Peanut's dead. We gonna eat Peanut tonight.
It ain't add much to the movie, but there wasn't much movie to add shit to begin with, so,
Okay.
He loves this chick, but he's too wussy to do anything about it, and he'll still end up with her by the film's end, no big surprise there. Now later at a funeral, who fucking cares who died? Hubie is over here with his Swiss Army thermos removing dirt from a nearby tombstone.
The family has invited you all to a luncheon.
This just doesn't fit. This kind of comedy, it's just not fucking working, and I don't know why. Whose tombstone, though? Walter, his neighbor, and he claims that he was born in 1661, and since there's no death date, you know where it's going.
He never died?
More unfunny scenes unfold, and then fucking Ray Liotta comes in, and my god, even he couldn't save this movie if he fucking pistol whipped Hubie across the face.
I swear my fucking mother, if you
Ever make a movie this bad again?
you're dead.
Okay.
And I know he will get a great chuckle out of this.
You know who I think wrote this movie?
You see, the brain itself feels no pain, Clarice, if that concerns you.
Now, as if this couldn't get any cornier, when thrown into an open grave by Liotta, a groundskeeper comes by, starts shoveling dirt in, and then when Adam makes a little sound,
Someone's down here.
Oh, the dead speak. Oh, my God.
you get it? Because he thought it was a dead body in there that came back to life. Okay, so ride the bike, dodge some shit, have some more boring interactions with Walter, who he's now suspicious of.
How old are you?
You mean in human years?
Well, why wouldn't he be with questions like that? Let's just drag out this non-tension.
I don't really believe in keeping track of that kind of thing, Hubie.
There's just so little to laugh at here. One moment's pretty funny though. O'Doyle, yeah, his kid like picks on one of the girls in the school, and this teacher comes over and like gives him some shit as well, basically about his ability to read.
Maybe you should go as a butt-faced, red-haired piece of dog puke who's reading at a second grade level even though he's 11.
See, that's not what's funny to me. What's funny is minutes later when Hubie holds up a sign saying he has like a word for the kids.
Ghost?
I legitimately laughed, and that sucks. It sucks so hard that this kid made me laugh with that one bit more than the whole fucking movie has so far. Well, other than that, maybe. So let's clarify again. It's not like this movie is hurting anybody, okay? But what the fuck is the point of this movie?
Very good. What's your name?
Cookie.
Well, you're a smart cookie.
It ain't winning no awards, and in fact, the overwhelming majority of IMDB reviews all bitch about the same thing.
When I was young, I used to build a tower with all my candy.
Yeah. I'm only telling you this story so that the little girl can say this exact same thing later and kind of warm your heart again. I can't.
Leftover candy I would donate to the homeless shelter.
Is that where you live?
Well, son.
What the fuck is wrong with me? Do I just not get this movie? Because I laugh at all the wrong parts.
Burn him!
Also, what is up with this theme? Does it not sound like some fucking bizarre ass mix of a Willy Wonka song like from the reboot?
Happy Halloween, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, happy Halloween.
Willy Wonka is the one that you're about to meet. Willy Wonka is a genius who just can't be.
Okay, so now we got the brother of these two chicks. These are the kids of Vicky, by the way, if I didn't make that clear. But anyway, the older brother is trying to get it on and mac on this chick who works at the diner, right?
What can I get you guys?
Hi, can I get a black coffee?
Honestly, these scenes were a lot less boring than I expected. This kid had the right amount of charm and awkwardness, yet confidence that made me kind of enjoy his performance.
I'm taking my sister's trick-or-treating, and my mom's at work, so I kind of run the house when she's gone.
Did you suddenly get cool?
That's what I said.
Oops, sorry, freshman. Michael Munday in the house?
Now really think for a minute where we are in this film. Look at how much shit has happened, even if I didn't fill you in 100%. We're not done, and that's why I had to give up covering this thing fully. We still got more people to meet for additional side plots.
I want to make a request, please. If you can play the theme.
Lord have mercy. Next up, we spend a few moments at Vicky's house as the kids dress up in their Halloween costumes, and we hear the radio announce one of the many plot developments pushing this slow-ass movie along.
The scariest night of the year has arrived, kiddies.
Yeah, we've all heard of cuties, trust me. Alright, so there's the scary man. What the fuck? There is only one fucking thing that came to mind when I saw that. Yeah, and if you thought the same thing, you're fucking awesome. Damn it, I'm doing it again. Taking my time when all I want to do is get through this piece of shit. So later that night, Hubie leaves home like he does every Halloween to protect the citizens. He saves a cat from being run over, returns it to an unthankful bitch, and has a run-in with Vicky where I just got annoyed even further as they stretch out this whole he loves her but he's too afraid to say anything, and she loves him and she doesn't want to say anything, so they just fucking sit there awkwardly and it just wastes your time.
Do you think perhaps that we can, maybe sometime you and I could possibly...
What?
Could you be more like...
Coffee? Not hot chocolate?
Oh, I don't drink hot chocolate anymore.
You had one this morning.
Well, I quit.
Yeah, more unfunny time-wasting scenes commence like this one where he chastises a little girl for ignoring his sign about taking a single piece of candy. I mean, I agree with the lesson, but like, was it really fucking necessary to put this in the movie? And then fucking hell if I know his name, but cheapest drug known to man from Walk Hard pops up in this movie too. He's pretty funny in it, honestly.
Hubie, nice little sash you got on there. What is that, monitor?
I feel like Ray, his only purpose is just to bully Hubie though.
My family's been a part of Salem for, going back to the witch trial, so,
Oh my god, who cares?
I know what it's like when your spooky fun gets out of hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fucking, right? So he tells Hubie that he heard some odd sounds coming from his neighbor's house, and of course Hubie has to go investigate. Skipping through all the fucking slow build-up, he finds Walter mid-transformation, but he escapes out the cellar, basically. So we cut to the police station where Huel and his girl are down there, and they're having a moment with Kevin. To be fair, this shit's funny. Huel's hilarious in this, like I said. It doesn't add anything to the movie, but it's a hell of a lot funnier than the movie.
I wish it was you that was knifed up instead of Peanut. You hear this? Can I borrow your gun? And shooter, you can arrest me right afterwards.
Hubie interrupts their time with the officer to tell him about Walter, which of course he's not gonna believe. And there, you finally fucking have it. The real plot, so to speak. The guy no one believes is gonna save the day. It's not that that idea is so cliche that I hate it entirely. It's just that they didn't fucking do anything new or original or interesting with it. It's just so fucking boring in this movie. So Officer James basically tells him he's making him a special officer who will report in secret to him, and god damn it, this shit is so unfunny. That is not funny.
Now before you get...
It's not funny.
Let me tell you what it entails, okay?
It's still not funny.
There's no salary.
Oh my god, how many fucking times are you gonna draw this shit out? Hubie's just a complete moron, believing that his reports will be safely retrieved from the garbage bin he's to leave them in. And off he goes, believing that.
Tommy, I want Mom to bring half my candy to the homeless shelter in the morning. Will you tell her when she gets home?
Oh, good God.
Mom isn't home yet and I can't find Tommy. I'm scared.
He went to get some, you stupid kid. Oh my God, I'm 12 years old and I'm scared and my brother likes girls. Ew.
Our brother's in love.
Ew.
So yeah, he's at the party macking. Hubie's at the party trying to chaperone, but no one's fucking listening to him. And when the kids get sick of his shit, they decide to prank him by telling him there's a kid lost in the corn maze. And off he goes to help, followed by the brother of those two girls and the chick that he was macking on, because they want to kind of tell him, yeah, look, dude, they're just playing a prank on you, because they feel bad for him. After some unnecessary drama, Freddie Mercury kid gets snatched by presumably the mental patient, and nobody but Hubie sees it. Now, retrieving a drive-in ticket stub, he attempts to tell Officer James about it, but getting nowhere, he decides to head there and investigate on his own.
I am your father and I demand some respect.
Never fucking quits, huh? Maya Rudolph and Walk Hard Dude have some comic relief here, much the same as Huel and his chick earlier, and it's not that unfunny. Adds nothing to the movie. It's still funnier than the movie. So that's like a running thing with this movie. Every scene that Sandler's not in, you will probably laugh a hell of a lot more than the ones he's in. And that hurts. That is funnier than the whole fucking movie by far.
His next victim?
Hubie.
Oh my God, what the hell was supposed to be so funny about him being easily scared?
So would you lose your thermos or some shit?
Oh, that'll never happen.
What the hell was supposed to be funny about that? Swiss Army thermos, fucking Carrot Top level joke, man. It's prop comedy. Prop comedy's okay, but like it's... This whole shit is just another bit to scare him. So let's just skip through the bullshit and get it over with.
Ghost!
I don't know, maybe if I'd been there, it would have been funnier.
Help me!
Amazingly enough, he's landed near Walter.
Hubie, it's funny seeing you here.
Town Halloween party, mayor pissed at cop, wants to shut the shit down because people are dying, mayor doesn't want to lose business. Kids walk around, see Jacket from Hotline Miami. Nothing happens. Hubie goes to the diner, I don't fucking care what for. Maya and cheapest drug known to man get abducted next. Who fucking cares? Walter races home, waving to Hubie's mother along the way. Who fucking cares? Chains himself inside of his home in hopes of not hurting anyone, but hell, looks as if he's in trouble himself now when the masked dude appears.
We need to talk.
What now, movie? Really, what fucking now?
Oh, they're not up here.
Good God, let's compress. Hubie checks on the kids, tells them to lock the door. He goes looking for Walter, who he's now convinced is a fucking dog.
You're better than that. Did you really want to defecate in front of me, sir?
The dog bolts into a haunted house with Hubie following after, yoinking a silver bullet out of the Lone Ranger's belt along his way. He just runs around like a fucking dipshit, getting scared at every moment, and I just want to die in my chair. It's so unfunny.
Help me, Martin! Help me!
Now more people go missing inside the house, everyone's gathered around trying to figure out what's happening, and after spilling his story about Walter, Officer James finally believes him and calls into the station to let old Keenan know about it.
Yeah, middle-aged, growls a lot, glue on hairy hands. They both came by and turned themselves in like 45 minutes ago.
Thanks for all that wasted time, movie.
Nobody pees more than you.
I'm peeing now.
What the fuck do I have? I don't...
Oh, that's a good roommate.
Alright, so if they were in custody for the last 45 minutes, then who the fuck is doing the killing? And Hubie is now the accused since everyone taken was victimizing him, and after enough finger pointing, he runs for his life, and he ends up at the radio station where fucking Shaquille O'Neal works, and the whole shtick here is him and his wife have opposite voices. That's fucking funny. Once again, funnier than the whole fucking movie.
Whoa, for real?
Yeah.
God damn it, I really can't do this. This movie is fucking breaking me. I don't know if I can muster the strength up to ever write another review after this one. It's that painful. One way or another, they find out that the killer has a cell phone, and I don't give two shits how they figured this out. I just don't. They try to ping the phone, and it takes goddamn forever at that. So we get a scene with Hubie and Vicky meeting up, and they finally express their love for one another, and all this is done, and Officer James overhears it, so it's supposed to be awkward and justice at the same time, but you just really don't give a shit, and before you can really get into it, a starting revelation comes to light.
The killer's cell phone is in your house! Mama!
Cutting the bullshit here, I am so fucking done with this long-ass, boring-ass, unfunny-ass movie. Ass. He gets back home to discover his mom is the killer. Well, she hasn't killed anybody yet, but she's got them all tied out in the fucking backyard about to kill them. And just when she throws the match, Hubie saves everyone with his stupid-ass thermos, even though these people have made his life a living hell because he's the good guy and the love of his life got through to him.
Hubie! No!
Even then, they can't stop being fucking assholes.
Hubie! Come on, you stupid dummy, let us go!
Untie us now!
Are you paying attention?
Okay, wow.
After a bunch of crap dialogue and lessons learned nonsense, mom bolts. Everyone's saved. And I turned this fucking thing off so fast, I just lost all interest. I was purely exhausted. I'm fucking exhausted. I've been writing this thing for 6 hours because every time I would watch 10 minutes of this movie to write my review, I would just hate my life. I had to fucking stop it. I had to go do some other shit. Yeah, I got a shaved head now. This movie made me shave my head. That's how bad it was. I had to go to like fucking Buddhism school and try to find peace. That's how bad this movie is.